I'm Brad Pomerance, and you are watching Time Warner Cable's Local Edition. We are joined by John Duran. He is a member of the West Hollywood City Council, and I want to speak with you about West Hollywood. As you drive through West Hollywood, beautiful city, we see rainbow flags on the median supporting gay rights, marriage equality, etc. There had been the rainbow flag on City Hall after the Supreme Court decision, which all but legalized marriage equality here in California.
Yes.
The flag's down now, and
we had to come up with a great compromise. I mean, and part of the issue is that, you know, LGBT people, be careful what you ask for. We've been asking for equality for a long time, and equality means sharing the notion of equality. And we did have the rainbow flag on top of City Hall, you know, for a few months, but then we took it down because, again, it doesn't represent necessarily everybody in the city. The city is 40% gay, but it's 60% straight.
Right.
You know,
and Russian immigrants and
Russian
young
immigrants
yuppies.
and seniors and young single women, and so we ended up with a compromise. We took the city logo, and instead of the little white blocks, we now have rainbow-colored blocks suggesting diversity. So that was the great compromise on that issue.
What's amazing is the LA Times put it on its front page.
Yeah, it's the front page of the LA Times.
Pretty stunning.
It was part of a broader story, though, about sort of the gentrification and assimilation of gay communities into broader communities in New York, in San Francisco, in Los Angeles.
I remember when West Hollywood became a city, and you know, it had some seedy areas.
Yeah, very seedy.
Not so much anymore.
No, it's
I mean, plenty
beautiful.
of young families with kids, and young straight families, if I may say,
and gay
moving
families
in.
with kids.
Of course,
and
but,
gay families,
but my point is that, like you said, it's not. It's a city for Angelinos.
Well, the city's turning 30 this year. We're turning 30 years old. We're
birthday.
reaching middle age, I guess
Happy
you'd
birthday.
say. But anyway, part of that has been we took this red light, blighted district and made it one of the most successful cities in America. AAA bond rating, $100 million in reserves, you know, in the black, unlike Beverly Hills and Los Angeles. We never bled red ink. We never had to lay off an employee or cut a program. You know, we have a city that works because we have this 24-hour economy that's largely dependent on nightlife.
Speaking of nightlife,
you
do have a great nightlife, but that can present challenges. When people are enjoying themselves, they may drink too much. And there had been a spike in DUIs in West Hollywood. Your solution is quite creative.
Yeah, we came up, actually, my colleague John D'Amico and I came up with a solution.
Okay,
and we created these nighttime shuttles. What we realized is that when people think about public transit, they think that's for other people, you know, poor people,
in
seniors, disabled people. Everybody doesn't think that a shuttle is for me. So we took these same vehicles with 4 wheels, but we made them sexy. You know, colorful, creative, stripper poles inside, loud music, people can dance on the shuttle. 1,600 riders every weekend. People are leaving their cars at home, they're getting on the nighttime shuttles, getting up and down Santa Monica Boulevard. DUIs are down, you know, collisions, traffic collisions are down.
Cost?
Cost right now is about $90,000 a month, but it's well worth it.
But to the consumer?
Free.
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 But I can only imagine the savings in terms of car accidents, DUIs.
Human carnage and everything else, incredible savings. And we don't have to worry about people having to find places to park, which means people aren't in the hunt in their cars looking for a place to park as well.
Parking because they've gone to the next bar and they're a little
and then having to pick up and repark and repark. So it's a great success
Speaking
story.
of parks. You got some nice parks. You got some nice parks in West Hollywood. What's happening with your parks?
We are very fortunate because the city has $100 million in reserves to set aside, AAA bond rating.
$100 million in reserves?
In reserves, yeah. We could operate the city for more than a year and a half without taking in another tax dollar. We are that comfortable and cushed.
So, but blessing and a curse, I mean, is it time to start spending some of your reserves?
Well, that's what we're doing. We decided to go ahead and float some bonds and do a lot of capital infrastructure improvements. You know, redoing our parks, you know, built a new library, built new parking structures.
That cool 22nd century parking structure where you pull the car in?
That is under construction now. It's going to be the first on the West Coast where you just pull your car in and it automatically parks your vehicle and then retrieves it.
Star Trek, no doubt. His name is John Duran. He is a member of the West Hollywood City Council. My name is Brad Pomerance. I want to thank you so much for watching Time Warner Cable's Local Edition.